Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da.
Yo. What up, though, people? We like to welcome everybody back to the Keep It Casino podcast. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm your boy Brown. To the left of me, I got the regular
John.
To the right of me, I got
Vito,
the lefty. And our first official guest. I got my man in here, my man Rich Habits on IG. And this is an honor to have him here, so welcome here. Brother.
Definitely appreciate y'all for having me. Definitely appreciate it.
Welcome, Rich.
Yeah, so, before we get things started, I want to let y'all know because, some of my folks don't know that when I started the podcast, Tone, my first co-host, childhood friend. John, childhood friend. Vito, Rich, all childhood friends. So if you're wondering, who are these guys that I'm doing the show with? I've known all these guys over 20 years. So, right. But I want you to tell the people, because this is my guy right here. We from the sandbox, and he got a lot going on. I'm seeing pictures. You in Dubai, you out here, you in Colombia. You got a lot of shit going on, bro, and I'm so proud of you. That's real shit. So just let the people know a little bit about you, what you got going on before we start.
No, I got a little bit of stuff going on right now. I got my own private, LLC, Rich Habits LLC. Also got a film company, Creative Habits LLC.
Okay. And
then also I got a part of an investment group, Building Better Communities, where we, in the process of, we already, got 4 properties in Detroit and, looking to acquire more right now.
Dope. Okay. Dope. Now, how long you been doing the property thing?
Been doing the properties probably going on a year actually right now.
Okay. And how long you been doing the film thing?
Doing the films for 2 years now. Actually, last March, at a short film in AMC Theater in Springfield, and we had a showing in Springfield AMC Theater, and we had a showing in Times Square in AMC too.
So what exactly do y'all do? Y'all film? Y'all record films?
Man, we produce films. We I have a business partner, whereas though my business partner Sharif, whereas though he's the creator. I give my little input in here and there. And I basically, I'm the executive producer of the films, whereas though I back a lot of the films, and we put our heads together and we put it on the screen.
And the Rich Habits LLC, what does that consist of?
A little bit of everything: investments, real estate, stocks, a little bit of everything.
We need to holler off camera because I need parts of that.
No doubt.
Hey man, listen, I'm always open.
Ain't no doubt. And you were saying you big on the big Bitcoin.
Yeah, I be cryptocurrency, all that stuff. I got into cryptocurrency early. So
yeah, I got it kind of late.
Yeah, so I got in that early. So I still learning cryptocurrency, still learning the stock market,
right.
Other stuff like that. Just other types of investments, all different types of stuff.
That's the future.
Cryptocurrency definitely be in the future. The next 3 to 5 years, the U.S. dollar ain't gonna be nothing. Cryptocurrency the future.
Right. So out of everything that you got going on and that you do, what do you enjoy doing the most?
Investing. I always been a hustler, been able to try to, get to $1. So, just learning the stock market and be able to make money while I sleep, and, that's some people can't do that. So to be able to,
Was it hard for you to learn?
Yeah, I'm still learning to this day.
Okay.
I'm still learning to this day, but it's I can take so much from so many different people, join different stock groups, watch different videos.
Any major losses since you've been doing stocks?
Man, being greedy, I jumped into Tesla. Tesla, Elon Musk, he always got something going on. So, I bought a Tesla option for $7,800. So, I wasn't really, hip to, the stock options. So I just took a chance, put $7,800 in there. I didn't do a stop loss. Basically a stop loss when it gets to a certain dollar amount. I can stop and pull my money out and won't take a full amount loss. Right. I'm thinking, it's gonna bounce back. I look up, I'm Yeah, 5,900 in the hole. So it was like, so it was like, you know, once that was like, okay, play, like, you know, even though I was still playing with Tesla's money, you know what I'm saying? But it was still like, it was still some profit that I could have, you know, acquired. You know what I'm saying? But it was like just dealing with the stock market, you know, like honestly, I haven't spent my own money in the past 2 years.
Wow, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
So we had a conversation off air, and it touched something that I said a couple episodes ago when we talked about people putting value on their jobs too much. And like I say, I see you everywhere. Dubai, Colombia, everywhere. No job. And how did that come about where you just, because you just told us the story and it was like just like amazing.
No, like I have a younger son and a daughter, so, you know, I used to work at a hospital overnight. Okay. So it was just to the point, you know, missing family function and, you know, just my son can't see me at night. So, you know, Sunday, you know, I was sitting there like, man, listen, I ain't no regular person. I can't be, you know, living like this. So I just, you know, Monday, I ain't go to work.
Okay.
Tuesday, you know, I figure set a game plan and try to make it work, and you know, the rest was history. Like I hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, you had me at I ain't go to work. That's what I'm trying to be at.
Listen, Sunday I just sat there, we just contemplating like you know.
And you just basically put ways together in your mind how you can get money.
People scared.
Without getting.
Yeah, without even using the street aspect of it.
Right, and that's what I was trying to say when I was saying about, like, I know a lot of us, like, we've been working, we don't know if we lose this job, oh my God, I don't know what to do. But like I said, everybody's born with a talent.
No,
everybody,
but not even.
Hold on, just let me finish. Everybody born with a talent, even if you wasn't, if you came through some type of struggle, or if you've ever endured some type of struggle in your life, you've gotten through it so you can get through anything. Is basically what I was saying. What was you was about to say?
No, not even that. Like, I taught myself how to draw blood. Like, they was gonna pay for me to go to nursing school. It's like, man, it's, you know, like, you know, it just got to the point, like, why I spend all this time, you know, helping somebody else get rich when
exactly.
You know, right. I can get rich on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like,
working
you know,
for somebody else.
Yeah, it's like why, why? How can I put it? Like, why, why? Basically that, like, you know, just helping somebody else. Like, for what? Like, you know,
should have woke a lot of people up, though.
Yeah, and that wasn't even me. Like, you know, that was like the best job I had, but it was to the point, like, yo, I can't do this no more. Like, I like doing it, but it was like this ain't going, you know, this ain't going.
And how long ago was it again you made that decision?
Like, probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
4 or 5 years later.
Yeah,
how do you feel about your choice?
I do it again.
Exactly.
I want to switch it up. Like, I do it all over again.
Okay.
Exactly. This vaccine mandate should have woke a lot of people up to have like that plan B. And I know this was forced on a lot of people, but I think
that, not to cut you off, but it just shows you that, you know, we have that amendments, right? You know, the freedom of speech, and you know, we don't have freedom for nothing.
So we have to do for self now at this point.
But at the end of the day, we can't even do that, because you see what they got now coming into play, whereas though all business transactions over $600, they want to, you know, they want to basically tax you for that.
Yeah.
Like first it was 10, you know, first it was 10,000, 20,000.
And with the 3,
you know, now it's 6,000.
And they talking about they doing some shit with Cash App, because people hiding certain amounts of money.
Yeah, but no, with Cash App, from what I read up on Cash App, they just locking it. Like, you know, ain't no business account with Cash Apps no more. They trying to shut all that down. Like, they basically, like, you know, my whole thing is like, you know, basically back to that PPP stuff and so many black businesses. So they like, you know, let's see, y'all really making this type of money?
Right.
So let's see.
Right.
So I don't know. It's a bunch with it.
But we still need more urban support within ourselves. We got to support each other. We support a celebrity that we don't even know more than we support like the brother next to us that's just as talented, but we just don't put that same amount of effort.
Well, my issue with that, you can't support a lazy person.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, you can have a black business, but it's like, you know, what is your black business doing for the community?
Right.
Yep, that is true.
Okay, I like that. I like that aspect. What we got going on, John? That's dope, though.
Yeah, that is dope. So what's good, people? So right now, let me get your top 3 authors.
Authors as in book writer.
Book writers. Top 3
Okay.
authors. Your favorite top 3.
Your top 3 favorite. Who you want to go first?
Since we got a guest, Rich, I'll let you start off first.
Okay.
You want my all 3?
Yeah, you can start off with your third, and we work our way down to you first.
Donald Goines.
At 3?
At 3.
I'm gonna put him number 1.
Okay. So
I have 2 for number 2.
Okay.
It's kind of like Iceberg Slim and then Al Sadiq Banks, who was from Philly.
Okay.
And then the third one is Napoleon Hill, who wrote Think and Grow Rich.
Okay.
Like that's a book where as though like I read that book and applied that book into my life and shit spiral, yo. Like like if any entrepreneur out there, that book is a must read.
Give it the title one more time.
Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich.
Thinking Real Rich. I need to read that because
definitely a book to have.
All right, Brown, who you got as your top?
Number 3, I like crime stuff, suspense stuff. James Patterson.
Okay.
Number 2 from Philly. Shout out Terry Woods. That's my number 2. My number 1 is Donald Goines as well.
Okay.
So the lefty.
Well, my number 3 is Terry Woods as well.
Okay.
Because most of the books that I like are books that turned into movies, and she got True to the Game part 1 and 2.
Okay.
My number 2, Alex Haley. Like I said, he got parts of Malcolm X and the movie Roots.
Yeah.
Roots.
And number 1, James Baldwin. He even though he's an old school player, he got some shit that's new. Like If Bill Street Could Talk. That's pretty good.
Okay. That's a dope list. You starting off good, brother.
Yeah.
You starting off good. What else we got? It's cause we need you here every week, Rich.
Man, listen,
This boy acting, he on his best behavior right now, man. He would have went left by now if he wasn't here,
He
man.
inspired me with that shit he talking about.
Okay, man, that's great, man. What else we got?
All right. Books that changed me is by this author, Robert Greene. And as y'all see, I got a couple up here. I don't know if y'all seen like the 48 Laws of Power, Artist Seduction. That's a good one, though.
He's a militant, bro.
Mastery, 33 Strategies of War.
He's a militant brother to the fullest.
Yo, but wait for my second pick. So my second one is gonna be Eldridge Cleaver. So so we definitely getting on some Black Panther type, author type stuff. Soul on Ice, great book. A lot of essays in there y'all need to catch up on. And my number 1 is probably the person that got me into reading in the first place, like in elementary school. And I had to say that was Richard Wright and his black books that he had there. So I think he had the most impact. So I gotta put him at number 1 for me. That was like the foundation of me starting to read. So
listen. Before we go forward.
What, did I go left?
No, before we go
I
forward.
thought you were gonna say Richard Roundtree.
Listen.
Richard Wright.
Listen, if we all had our own theme music before the show started, right? Where when they showed your name, I would have a perfect song for
What's
you.
wrong with it, big?
I remember CB4 when the boys made the song, I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm black. Pardon me, people, man. But God, man. Nah, you my nigga. What else we got going on, man? That's funny.
Let's go with, what do y'all think, people? What's your 5 most underrated actors in the game?
This is a good topic.
The Harris brothers.
Who you got?
The Harris brothers. Wood Harris and his brother.
Who's brother?
Wood
The
Harris.
bald head boy?
Yeah, I forget his name.
I
But
know exactly talking about because somebody
they in
recently put me
BMF
on.
together.
Yeah.
I forget his. I don't know why.
I know exactly
Paid in full,
The Harris, Jeffrey Wright. Remember he played Peoples in Shaft.
Listen, he's so good that when he played Peoples, I really thought he was Puerto Rican, and then I seen him playing Malcolm X.
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright. Didn't you see the movie OG that Biggs produced?
Yeah. When he was
Listen,
booked.
yeah, and also Nakia Dillard from North Philly. He's in Black Lightning, the TV series. But
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but
I didn't watch it.
listen.
Okay, so this order is, you started from 5?
The Wright brothers. I mean the Harris brothers.
5.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right.
No, that was 4. My last one was Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, good one.
That's a good one.
You know what? I never liked him until I seen
Tupac.
him on you know what? He played a movie when he was playing basketball, and I could tell he can't really play, so that made me not like him.
Right.
So I started watching the Avengers and shit.
So
That's what
you
made me
like
start fucking with him. Yeah.
you like him because of the Avengers?
Yeah. That's what made me start watching him.
I guess this dude. So Mac, he's your number one, or
I'm gonna go with the Harris brothers.
the Harris brothers as okay. Okay.
Want me to go next?
It don't matter. Go you itching. That mean you
No,
going
I'm
left.
just saying.
Okay.
Since I'm gonna go left, I might as well go left first. My number 5 is Rick Gonzalez. A lot of people probably don't know who this guy is, but he was on Coach Carter, a movie called Legal Tender, and Roll Bounce. He played Naps.
Puerto Rico,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Oh, the one that they doing the meme. The meme.
He played
yeah.
Lorenz Tate joint,
Look,
that Deuce
Yo,
joint.
Deuces?
Yeah, he played the
That's,
Deuces.
that's
killed
Ben
it.
Simmons on the meme, right?
I ain't see that one yet.
On the
I
meme
only
where
seen
he
the
throw the
Mr.
punch
Song.
at.
Oh yeah, the joint venture. Yeah. My number 4 is Delroy Lindo.
Ouch, yeah, that was Crooklyn.
Yeah, he played in Gone 60 Seconds, First Time Felon, and Romeo Must Die. He played an asshole in every
Five
movie.
Brothers.
Yeah, the new joint.
Yeah.
With
That's Brian
what's the
Pop.
boy that passed? Can't think of his name.
Played Black Panther.
Yeah, what's the boy that just
That's
passed?
so wrong. Can't remember his name.
Damn, I can't think of his name. Played the Black Panther.
Chadwick Boseman.
yeah,
Chadwick
Boseman.
Boseman, yeah, he played in that. But the boy Delroy, he played an asshole in every movie, but he played good.
True.
My number 3, Clarence Williams III. It might be before some of y'all young boy time, but he played in Hoodlum, Half Baked, and Tales from the Hood.
Okay.
I remember.
My number
He
2,
passed away.
like my man, is Jeffrey Wright. Played in Shaft, played in a couple James Bond movies, and like I said, he played Martin Luther King in Boycott.
Okay.
And my number 1 is Don Cheadle. Played Trader.
That's a
Oh,
good
just
job.
fine.
Yeah,
Finest
Don
hotel
definitely
wine.
slept.
That's a good
You
job.
see, watch. I think it's Black Tuesday.
No, I've been wanting to catch that, but I keep thinking that shit slipped my mind.
Yeah, definitely. Him and Regina Hall.
Okay.
My joints is going to be a little bit more where you going to know the names, but you'll know why I picked them.
Okay.
Number 5, I got Stringer, Idris Elba from The Wire. Just on the strength that I watched that nigga on The Wire all them years, and I never knew he was from somewhere else.
He about to do his own crime movie family.
Look, just on the strength of that, bro. My number 4, I don't think he get talked about enough. Lawrence Fishburne.
Okay.
From everything, the Boys in the Hood to the Matrix, he was also in Hoodlum.
School Days.
Yeah, so he's King of New York, Deep Cover, like.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, bro, but you might have to take him off your list for underrated.
Yeah,
I know. I think he underrated because
Bro,
when you
just
bring
said
up
that.
top,
He's in the
people-
Matrix series. He's in John
Yeah,
Wick
but
series.
what I'm saying is
Yeah,
nobody
he's not
don't bring
underrated.
him up.
But that's listen.
You
That's
think
the
he
same
deserves
His name speak
I
volumes.
think he deserves more credit.
I didn't put Jamie Foxx because I feel like he's well known, but the movie.
Jamie.
No, that's why I said I didn't put him.
I'm
but
glad.
the movie Ray, like
Yo,
I feel
yes,
like
yeah,
he don't
okay,
get enough
okay,
credit
okay.
for that. Nobody could have done that the way he done it.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
get that.
See, now, I wouldn't have argued you putting Jamie up. That would have been a good pick.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That would've
Once you
been a
threw
good
Ray
pick.
in there, it's like okay.
Yeah, he played shit out that.
Number 3, he has a big name too, but when you mention top actors, nobody never mentioned him. Tommy Lee Jones. And he's been in big movies from
Men in Black. Yeah.
Men in
Yeah.
Black to The Fugitive,
Yeah.
to No Country for Old
But he's a
Men.
little older. That's probably why.
But he's still. But that just that
Nobody don't
that makes
mention.
it perfect for his
Yeah.
list too.
Number 2, another guy that had huge movies and he's went everywhere. And when you name top, see, I'm looking, when you name top guys, you're gonna say Denzel, you're gonna say Will, you're gonna say Sam, you're gonna say the same guys, but not too many people. People gonna be like, damn, I forgot Wesley Snipes. That would be my number 2. Wesley Snipes done been
But
everywhere.
he might be underrated now, but
Yeah,
when he
now
was in
he
his
is,
prime,
yeah.
he was that boy.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying.
everything.
Now,
Yeah.
that means he's underrated. If you only talked about when it's your time, that means you
Yeah, 'cause
underrated.
Woody
He-
Harrelson, him and Woody Harrelson in the new what's that? What's that new movie? That new joint out. That new Marvel movie.
Oh, you talking about Venom?
Venom, yeah. Woody Harrelson in Venom, so
Yeah, White Men Can't Jump,
Yeah.
New Jack City, Blade, The Art of War. I think U.S. Marshal is a very underrated.
Passenger
movie.
57,
was
yeah.
my shit.
Yeah, Passenger 57.
Jungle
And-
Fever.
My number one was also your number one, Rich. I gotta go with Will Harris.
Yeah.
Like he's been everywhere.
Yeah. It's crazy. He didn't even cross my mind. He was my
He
favorite actor.
he been everywhere, bro.
Him and his
he,
brother.
he-
They something special.
I gotta look at who is the brother. I don't know.
They
the
say
brother.
bald head. He in the new BMF.
Remember,
joint.
yeah, but he played a
He
cop.
played
He played a cop in BMF.
I didn't.
Listen, you know what's one of my favorite Will Harris roles on Above the Rim?
Yeah.
Motar.
Yeah.
But he was a hater on that job.
He was, but he
Look.
he played the hater very well.
He's a hater on
Running
that
down
job,
niggas in that
man.
joint.
That was
Steve Harris.
Yeah, they don't look nothing alike.
Oh, I never knew that's his brother. Wow.
Steve Harris. Yeah.
Yeah, he underrated too. I didn't know that
the
was his
Harris
brother.
brothers.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was on Sugar Hill.
That's
Right,
crazy.
yeah.
I didn't know that was his brother. Who you went, Vito?
Yeah, I already
Yeah,
went.
we all went.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna wrap
go
it
ahead.
up. At my number 5, I got the Keith Stanfield. That was the
Oh
boy.
Yeah, I like him.
ATL.
Played in what's that?
Judas and the Last Messiah.
And
I hate him for that
Black
movie.
Messiah.
I look at him
My
like I
bad.
look at the
Sorry to
uncle
bother
from Paid in
you.
Full.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ice.
Who?
Uncle Ice.
I hate Uncle Ice. That's how I look at Lakeith after that movie, yo.
But that lets you know somebody played their part real good if they make you hate them.
I hate Lakeith.
You
Like
think?
Huh? Yeah.
Yo,
If
Yo,
you
he
that
made-
invested and
he
you
made
hate that
me
motherfucker for that
He
role,
made me hate him in that movie. He
Yeah.
played such a good
Bro,
role
you
in that.
ain't see
Judas
that
and the
movie?
Black
Yeah.
Messiah.
I hate
Yeah.
yo, after that movie, I'm like,
Yeah.
I hate this boy. I don't like it was just the role he
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Remember he played Snoop in Straight Outta Compton?
Damn sure did, yeah.
That's a good pick.
Who else I got? Number 4, I got Jeffrey Wright. Number
Yeah, same, yeah.
3, Aaron Mackey, Anthony Mackie.
Yeah.
Number 2, Idris Elba, and number 1, I had Jamie Foxx.
Oh, you did have Jamie
did.
up there.
It's one person that I forgot off my list. Remember, he played Huey P. Newton. I forget his name.
oh, to the light skin boy.
Light skin boy, I forget, but he's underrated, yo. Cause
Yeah,
he
he is.
played his range is crazy, yo.
Yeah, he remind me of the boy from Blue Hill Avenue. What's the boy? Carl Anthony Payne. That's his name. From Blue Hill Avenue. He played on the Cosby Show back in the day.
Matter of fact, he was in All About the Benjamins also.
Yeah.
I can't.
You never see Blue Hill Avenue?
Yes, I did with Tristan in them.
Yeah.
light skin boy. He play on House of Pain.
G Money.
Yeah, G Money. Yeah, he
What's his
definitely
name
underrated.
now?
Carl
Jason, Jason Lyrics boy.
Carl
Yeah,
Payne.
He definitely underrated too.
That's his name?
Yeah.
I thought his name was something.
Yeah,
else.
that's his name.
Yeah, he underrated. Yeah, that's a good John. That's a good John. What y'all think, people? Underrated. Your 5 underrated.
Yeah, him right there, bro.
actors.
Him right there. Him. He's underrated like a motherfucker, yo. I can't think of his name.
I'm trying to find out.
Let
But
me-
yeah, go ahead. You got something to say?
I was gonna ask y'all a bonus question.
Let's go.
We all came up in the era of signature sneakers.
Okay.
We got everything from Jordans to now LeBron's, Kyrie's, KD's. What's your top 3? Top 3 signature sneaker, the brand. It don't gotta be a specific pair, just your top 3, whatever the brand is.
I went specific.
Okay, go ahead. Go since you
well,
want specific.
All right, my number 3, I think was the Nike Foamposite 1, which is the Penny Jones. They changed the game.
The first ones, they changed
And-
the price
and
game
you could,
too.
And yup, they changed the price game, but you could still rock them, and they're still being rocked today.
Okay.
My number 2 is a split. I'm sorry, I couldn't decide on this number 2, but it's the Jordan 11 Concords
Okay.
and the Jordan 3 Breads.
Okay.
And then my number 1 is almost like a guarantee is the Jordan 1 Breads. Nike Air Jordan 1.
Okay.
Number 1.
Gotta go.
Who you got, Rich?
All right, I gotta go with the pennies for number 3, the penny foam posits.
Okay.
And another one people sleep on is Tim Duncan foam posits.
Yup.
Okay.
And then my number 1s is my all times the Shaq's Reebok pump joints.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they very
the all
underrated.
white, the blue and black joints. They like
Yeah,
oh,
they dope. They dope.
Yeah.
They
I know.
definitely
I'm
dope.
sorry, Mike, but it's like that's the 3 I had to go with.
Really? No Mike.
No, Mike.
What about
Mike.
you, Vito? Who you got?
My
Vito?
number 3, like them, is the pennies. I feel like he ushered in all this new shit, especially with them when them phones came out.
Yeah.
My number 2 is J's. Even though I'm really on a J ball, I like the 5s. I mean, that's
Fives
probably
are nice.
5s and the 1s is probably the ones I really rock. My number 1 is the Barclays, man.
I forgot about those.
I knew
Barclays
you.
got flavors today.
forgot about
I knew he was gonna go.
Barkley's get an honorable mention.
Yeah.
I like him.
Barclays made my number 3.
Okay.
They my 3rd favorite. It was I was kind of up in the air
Okay.
cause Bo Jackson had a couple pair of sneakers that I liked myself.
I don't remember
Yeah.
I
what.
slept on that. My whole mind was on basketball. I
Yeah.
forgot about Bo
So-
Jackson.
so-
I started to put Dion, but I don't really remember.
Yeah,
what
that's
that
why I didn't put Dion. Them Jones, them first Jones Dion had though with the little strap with the they was the Jones. So my Barclays is number 3. My favorite of all time, I still put it number 2 on my list, is pennies. Anywhere from the first pennies to any foams that's out. And number 1 is Jordans, just because first signature shoe.
Yep.
He's still selling more than any athlete right now, and the nigga ain't played in how long? Like, you gotta respect that.
But I
me
ain't gonna
personally.
front. Remember in 6th grade we went crazy when Nike Up Tempos came back out?
Yes.
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
The up tempo was Pippins?
I don't know whose they were.
I
We
don't
went crazy
know.
when they came out.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
But yeah, they dumb and it was another pair of sneakers we used to go crazy. Well, people was doing the Grand Hills.
Oh yeah,
Feet
yeah,
like
yeah,
Jones.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
You know,
yeah,
man.
Scotty had
Scotty had
He,
sneakers.
Scotty,
Yeah.
yeah, Scotty had something like an up tempo. I think his was
Yeah,
black, though. His was black.
Rodman even had a
but
sneaker.
Duncan had some fire
So who
sneaks.
is the Joe that say air on the side?
I think they was Pippin.
Those are
Yeah, the ones that say big
Yeah,
air
yeah,
on them.
yeah.
Yeah, they was Scotty. Sean Kemp had the kamikaze.
The nigga
joint.
was shout out to
KG had some orange
Ken
sneaks.
Griffey too. He has
Yeah,
Oh,
Ken Griffey.
Griffey
I
had
forgot
some
about
flavors.
the Griffey.
Yeah, Griffey had some. Well, no, he had that one crazy joint with the 24 on the strap.
Yeah, I forgot
Chris
about the
Webber,
Griffey.
KG, they
Yeah,
both
Webber
had
had some.
They had some fire
well, one
sneaks
pair
on
I
Nike.
Well, let me ask y'all this. How about the Kobe's, the Adidas? Do anybody mess with
Which
them?
one?
'Cause
The
I'm just saying Adidas, period.
Only
Crazy Eights
only
is
the Crazy Eights.
The Crazy Eights.
Those are the only ones I bang with.
From Adidas, them the only
Adidas.
one. Any T Max?
Yeah, I like some of the like the first probably 1 or 2, and the
I
first
think they
AIs
tried to
I like.
incorporate like that
Yeah, the
shell.
first AIs.
They tried to
But the
incorporate
penny drinks
that
with the
shell
1
to-
cent on the side.
No, I'm trying to
I
find
like
the
the
pennies.
AIs.
The one it had the one on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I think they the same ones with the 1 cent on them.
What y'all think, people? Top 3 signature shoes all time. Give us your list.
Yeah.
Before we wrap it up, being as though Rich is here and he do the script thing, and you know movies are known for one lines, we're gonna do overhype or no cap. But I'm gonna just spit a line from a rap. I want y'all to tell me overhype or no cap, then you can tell me why it's overhype or no cap.
Okay.
First line. You can't be a player and hate the player. Is that overhype or no cap?
That's no cap.
Man,
Why?
Because that's real. That's real talk.
What make it real talk now? You gotta elaborate.
Oh, what was it?
It says standards.
You
It
can't be a player and hate the player.
Basically, you
Cause you
can't. All right,
playing
but basically
it-
saying no cap, like you can't like to go you mess with other people's girls, but when somebody come mess with your girl,
You can't
wanna
have no
fight.
feelings about it
Like,
because
you
you're
know what I'm
playing
saying?
that
Like
same
it's up for
game.
grabs. Like if it's up for grabs. So
You know what it is.
you can't be trying to cuff something if you ain't cuffing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
Yeah,
up for
you ain't mad
grabs.
at me. Your bitch chose me.
Basically,
Tony. Remember?
yeah.
Bro, I feel the
Basically.
same way. How you feel
I
about
feel the
it?
same way. I feel like this goes with just life period. You can't be a hypocrite. Like you can't go out and cheat on your girl and then get mad when she cheat on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. Overhyped or no cap. It says, brothers that you knew from the sandbox that do you the dirtiest. Is that overhyped or no cap? Vito.
That is like down. It can go both ways because they can do you the dirtiest because they can hurt you just from doing some small shit. But then again, some brothers stick with you forever, so that can go either way.
I say that's no cap, just on the strength. Sometimes comfortability thing kicks in when you got people that's close to you. Like, for instance, this dude, I might have gave him my last money to help him with it, whatever. He'd give me the runaround and pay me back, but a nigga he don't know from a can of paint, he's gonna borrow from other people to get the money. So that's why I say it's no cap. You know what I mean? I always feel as though when people feel as though they close to you and that's my homie, he gonna understand. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No matter how dirty the situation is.
To chime in with that, I'm gonna say no cap also because people think they obligated too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell, like, yo, I got this going on. I'm about to do this. What's up?
Right.
They'll tell you no, but, as soon as they see it floating, see it going right, they jump right there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And they think you obligated. Just go, oh, man, we go back. Like, dog, I told you when I'm starting. Come on. It's like, now this rolling. You went like, no, it don't work like that, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that obligation, that coming a lot into play.
What you got, John?
I'm going to go a little to the left.
Always.
I think there's some truth into that. I mean, to me sounds like a proverb, but at the same time, I think it could be overhyped. Anybody can do that to you. I mean, if you let them in, family, friends. I mean, older people, younger people. You ain't have to play in the sandbox with them. It could just be somebody that you know. I mean,
right.
But
well, I still think it's what Vito say too. More so because you closer to them people, is gonna hurt you more.
I mean, it's gonna hurt you more emotionally, but that don't mean that the damage of what another person can do to you won't be the same. It might hurt you more just because it is that person. I mean, and that's what you.
So basically, you basically saying having a falling out with somebody you just met and having a falling out with somebody you 20 years is a little harder.
Right.
That person you know for 20 years, they know stuff that person you having a fallout you just met don't know.
And I mean,
so like they actually more dangerous to you. So it's like depending on y'all falling out.
It sounds more relatable because you felt like you was cool with that.
So at the end of the day, you have to go with no cap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You gotta go with no cap, good brother. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go with if you speaking like that, you gotta go with it like that.
I don't know. I think it could come from almost. All right, no cap.
I mean, you
no cap.
Naturally though, like most of us don't let too many new people into their life, especially at these stages of your life. So, you know what I mean? No new person can really do you dirty because you don't have no bond with them or nothing.
Y'all I was talking about.
Oh yeah,
those are
the air up ones.
Pennies?
No, those are the penny air up ones.
Oh, wow. I thought
Pippen Jones was black, silver, and white.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand it from that standpoint, but I don't know.
What I'm saying is, you got a girl. You even thinking about getting engaged to your girl, proposing to her, right? Yep. It's gonna hurt you way more if your man fucked that girl than that nigga that you don't know from a can of paint fucked her, right?
In that situation, yeah.
But at the end of the day, the amount of time y'all got in, it's gonna hurt you more that she stepped out. Period.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can take the. I'm just saying, so take the female out and equate any situation like that.
But back to what I'm saying, just on the strength that you knew the person along with, that's gonna hurt even more.
Yeah. And like a situation, I guess, yeah, but. I'd rather my cousin still like money off my dresser than a stranger is. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
But at the end of the day, you still got to treat that cousin like a stranger. You still got to, you can't play.
A stranger not going to be in your house to steal off your dresser, though, are they?
Yeah, there's family like that. There's one in every family.
Listen, there's more than one sometimes.
Yeah.
What you think, people? Is that overhyped or no cap? Brothers you knew from the sandbox to do you the dirtiest. Next one. I'm going to start this one off with you, Rich, because you everywhere, Dubai, Colombia, and all of that. So you can definitely keep it a secret to let us know. The more money you come across, the more problems you see. Overhype, no cap. Let us know.
No, that's no cap.
No cap? Why you say that?
Back to obligation. Back to everybody think, since you got it, they can call you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like no matter what. They ain't going to try to get it. They ain't going to go to none of their other resources because they know you got something going on. You this, you this, you that. You got this, All right, I'm going to that person. So the more money, that shit is more problems.
Okay, I want to come back and ask you something that everybody else answer because I hear one word that you keep saying that I want to just elaborate on. What you think, John?
I think it brings a different set of problems though. But yeah, it does.
Man, elaborate what you mean by different set of problems.
Like take for instance, like a person that's not into like social media and stuff like that. They can get money. They don't live that type of life. They can live happily, have that type of lifestyle. I mean, and you know what? I shouldn't even say social media. My bad. Who doesn't live a certain type of lifestyle? I think can have happiness without. I mean, with money without having too many issues. I mean, you're gonna have issues with tax issues. You're gonna have issues with your children, school, like BS issues like that. But I don't know. I think it depends on your lifestyle. Depends on whether or not like those problems occur, but in the company that you also keep around you at the same time. Because the company you keep is like
not even that. Like you can follow the same routine every day and not be into none of that. But you got somebody, you know, that's a have not that see that you a have, and they gonna plot on you.
Right.
So, you know, like now you're in a situation that you not know about.
Right.
Somebody, you know.
That's why I say that the statement is no cap too.
Yeah.
Like you said, you gonna have different taxes. But once you get a different tax bracket, bro, and you got
the wolves coming,
and you live somewhere else.
But
you don't.
Even
when you live somewhere,
that's not obligated.
Even when you live somewhere else, what I'm saying is, you see these rappers come to the city and do shows. You think just because they don't live here, dudes don't be on their top?
And let me say this.
No.
Wolves come in different forms. They don't always come from the hood.
Right? They don't.
Wait.
They don't.
These must be like the people that we must know because like I don't want to say with university I work for, like with these trustees, millions and the type of money that they working with, they're not being touched, bruh. They don't have those type of problems.
Because they're the wolves.
What do you mean? They're the wolves.
Them motherfuckers up top,
so they have a certain set of money without a certain set of problems.
No, at the end of the day,
they're not being. They don't have those.
Let me elaborate.
They have problems.
Let me elaborate on what Vito just said.
Huh?
Another underrated actor. He said it.
What's that?
The hunt is on.
Okay.
And you're the prey.
Okay, but if you're a business entrepreneur, you are a predator. Rich is going out there and getting it. He's not out there sitting back.
But at the end of the day, sorry to say, I still keep that predator mind state.
You do exactly.
You have to keep that mind.
At the end of the day, because I know just because I do got stuff going on and the way I look and the shit I dress and the shit I do, I know at some point, you know, motherfuckers gonna think I'm the predator. I'm a prey.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, I carry myself as a predator.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
That's sometimes you have to.
An entrepreneur and a predator mindset is somebody over him with more money.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing it longer.
That's thinking the same way I'm thinking,
right.
But you know, that's kind of a little bit of overthinking how I'm thinking.
Okay.
Right. That's
like you got checkers, and then you got chess, and you got Chinese chess.
Yeah.
You got rich and you got wealth.
Absolutely.
That's a fact too.
I'm gonna say no cap also because, like he was saying, it's expectations.
Right.
Everybody has an expectation, and let me just let the people know. Stop having expectations. Just basically most shit, especially like relationships and money, because without expectations, there's no way you can be let down. Just go into shit without no expectations. And whatever happens is a plus.
Oh, can I ask y'all something? Because I said I wanted to get back to you, Rich. All right, so people with the expectations. Like, I think everybody has a homie that's always going to call you and need a favor. Like, we all, most of us do that, right? When does that homie become, like, a burden when you can't do it to? Especially when the homie... Rich, I'm going to pay you back. I got you this time. I got you when I get this. And they never pay you back. When does that homie become a burden?
No, I always cut that short.
Yeah, but
like the minute you keep calling, it ain't never, you know, what's up, what you doing? Like, no, but then I also got some homies who, you know, they in the streets.
Right,
so it's like, you know, if I get that call 2-3 in the morning, it's like, you know, I'll be hesitant to answer it because it's like, damn, what's this called? You know, what's this?
Right.
Like if I, you know, then if it's then like, damn, if I don't answer it, then what?
Right.
So it's like it goes both ways with it. So
y'all saying y'all nip that in the bud with the homie that had to.
You have to. Like the first, if you lend somebody some money and they're a close homie, and he fucked that situation up, he can still be a close homie. He just can't get no more money.
No, but at the end of the day, like with that, like you like basically that, like you can have a store, you know, your homie will keep coming to your store for a discount.
Right.
You know, but go to the department store and cash them straight out.
Yeah.
Right.
And they think, oh, that's my man, that's my homie. Oh, I'm obligated.
Like I always used to have a pet peeve, right? I always used to have a pet peeve when I was in my hustler days and you selling something. Just say for instance you ain't around or that day, but just say for instance you got people that be like, let me borrow this until this. Alright, you got it. Like I always hate the people where I walk up and they borrowing something for somebody else, but they be like, I'm gonna give you double back. I'm like, how you go out your way to do that for them? You know what I mean? You won't even give me mine straight
but
back.
Then on another thing, what I could say about that too, like I always wanted to put myself in that position where as though I was able to, you know, if they did call to help.
Right.
So it'd be like you in a rock and a hard place sometimes.
But see, I've always been that guy. Like I've always been that guy. My folks, they call me right there.
Without a problem.
But I'm always that guy. But I'm also always that guy that be like, I got you when I get it, and don't ever like. I'm talking about bail money, rent money. I'm about to get put out. Like I've been that guy. Like that has come through, clutch, last second shot, help the nigga out. And then next time you hear from them is when they need again.
See, but with me, I always been the first suggestion. Like, yo, call him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna help. Then it gets to the point, I just look at the phone, like, man, like, what you expect me to keep doing? Like, you know, what you gonna help me with? You know what I'm saying? Like, when last time you genuinely called and checked up on me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it gets to the point, I cut that short. I ain't got it right now.
And then it'd be crazy because they'll really get mad at you.
I don't play
Like, oh man, he fronting like this nigga, and I mean,
but then that's when I kind of be petty with it. You know, then I'll go do something like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see,
Then I get petty with
show a
it.
nigga true colors.
Yeah, my point exactly. Like, okay, so this is how you really going at.
all right, I got a last one for y'all. Last one. Overhype or no cap? It ain't tricking if you got it. Is that overhype or no cap?
That's overhyped.
Why?
Cause tricking is tricking. Regardless.
Fact.
I gotta go
Just
with
because you
Vito
got
on
more
that.
money, it's just
Fact.
a higher level of
Don't
tricking.
matter.
Fact.
Yeah. Just
Fact.
because you got it don't mean you got to spend
Yes,
it.
I would say it's overhyped. Tricking is definitely tricking. And what do you say, John?
Well, I will agree, and
But here we go.
But what is y'all definition of like tricking? I mean, just for the viewers out there, like tricking. If I meet a girl and at the bar and I buy her a few drinks, and then we go home and then do the deed. Is that tricking?
That's tricking.
Because
Yes,
I
that's
spent
tricking.
some money at the
No,
bar.
but see,
I don't
ain't like
That's
you
tricking.
ain't like you sitting here, y'all be buying both of y'all drinks, y'all both sipping,
bought her
conversing.
some
You
drinks.
just buying her drinks like
Yes,
I'm
he's
getting her there.
tricking.
I'm getting her there.
Yes.
You coming
I
with
feel
me?
like that's
Like a
indirect tricking.
That's
I feel like
tricking.
I feel like
tricking, bro.
So
cut straight to the point. Say fuck all that. Here you go. Yeah.
It ain't like you had a bottle and you like
all
come
these
with me. We
dudes
gonna
that
go
out
sit.
there meeting their wifey, their girlfriends, in those preliminary stages where they dating. That's tricking.
I feel like these niggas going
That's
out
tricking.
buying bags.
Is that tricking?
Yeah.
Niggas that going out and
What?
buying bags and shit like that. I feel like that's more so tricking than just
No, at the end of
buying
it,
chick
that
drinks.
might just be your love
That's
language.
a form
No,
of
that might
tricking,
just be
though.
your love language.
Yeah, because
At the end
that's
of the day.
because them niggas really ain't got what it take to get a chick. You got to
But
pay
at the end of the,
you got to
sometimes
pay
no,
for
at the end of
it.
sometimes they don't got the time.
Okay.
That's possible.
Sometimes they ain't got the time, so they're
No,
like,
hold
listen.
on. For the record, people, I'm not looking down on tricking.
All right,
Yes,
so,
he is.
Uh,
It's like,
none of us-
I'm not.
no.
Wait,
Not
so,
looking
I'm
down
just
on
saying.
we're just
my
they're
definition
speaking in
of what it
general.
is.
so
Yeah.
just for the record, for like a regular guy just taking a girl out on a date, that's tricking.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, at the end of the day,
Every dollar you spend on a chick is tricking.
Yes.
So when you go out to eat, you going? Are we gonna pick a restaurant that y'all both want to go
You
to
going
because you
out-
want to go
you-
there too?
So
You
if I
going?
tell
You
you-
taking her
she
out
eat,
the?
But no, it is all tricking.
Listen,
It's all tricking.
your
It's all
whole
tricking.
goal is
It's all
to
tricking.
get that chick to the crib and slam her. You gotta take her to this restaurant,
Even
and
if
you got.
attention's for wifey or like she's different, no.
No.
Nobody originally meets somebody.
Tricking is paying for some pussy.
That's paying for pussy, bro.
That's indirectly paying for pussy.
That's
You
paying
paying
for
for time.
pussy.
Well, then, yeah, in that case, it's all tricking.
Yeah,
If you paying for the time.
It's all
That's
tricking.
that's still tricking. My thing is this.
So if she your wife, is that tricking?
But that's what I was
And
about
if you
to
say
say.
no,
Time out.
why
Time
is it
out.
different?
Time out. What I was
if
gonna
that's
ask.
your
Time out. What I was gonna. Time out. What I was going to ask you is, because that's definitely a good question. What I was going to ask you is, you get her drunk the first time. Because me personally, I've never met somebody, and as soon as I met them, I say that's going to be wifey. The first thing I say if I'm attracted to him is I'm trying to slam. That's always, come on now. That's all. None of us is thinking wifey until
You ain't thinking,
afterwards.
I want to get to know her.
Yeah, you thinking you just trying to slam.
Starts off with
Yes.
physical attraction. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but
Okay,
what
but-
I'm saying is, I'm going to ask y'all this. You slammed her the first. I come into the after hour. She pissy drunk. You so cute. I don't get a drink or nothing. We go straight to her house and I slam her. I didn't trick her.
You raped her.
I did not rape her.
No. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. After you already slammed her, is it still tricking
If
if
you
you...
buy breakfast in the morning,
No, I'm saying, is it tricking the next time if you go smirk? Can you smirk some weed up with her after you done hit already on the
It's your
strip?
definition.
personally?
If you pay for the weed, it's tricking. For
It's still tricking?
If that's your definition, not mine.
So wait, damn. Even if you smoke
personally,
with
I'm
her,
not-
you bring her back to the crib. You smoke with her. That's
a
tricking.
random, I'm not just smoking with her. So you got to leave and I smoke.
Okay.
That's tricking. Bringing bread.
Or even if you pour her a drink.
From his definition, any dollar spent is tricking.
Okay, then.
Any
So,
dollar spent.
but I'm saying to get it. Once you got it, is that still...
So how is it different? Because you already.
I'm asking y'all. I'm not
No,
saying
I
it
don't
is.
know.
I'm asking
Yeah,
y'all.
once
What I'm saying
can't
is
trick
you
on-
paying
you
for
can't
everything.
trick on your girl or your wife.
You can or you
You
can't.
can.
Why not? If that's the way you got her.
What?
If you paid to get her and then she becomes your girl down the line and you're still paying to maintain her.
Did you hear yourself?
That's
you
I
paid-
welcome to my
No,
world.
listen. If you paid your way when you first met her, you paid your way in, and then she wanted to become your girl, and you continue to pay. Why is it different? If you paid your way to get in,
That's being a simp.
Basically.
That's being a simp.
Yeah, you what's that? The sugar daddy, the little
Oh, there you
daddy.
go. Yeah, there you
You
go.
one of them.
Yeah.
But that's tricking. A form of tricking if you're a sugar daddy.
Nah. See,
But you can't say that with your.
I was
you
told.
can't label your old lady that like.
I was told even if you married, you still trick. Because I was told. Shout out to Tone. I believe
trick
it.
cool on your
Wife?
Trick your wife.
So why?
'Cause
hold on.
listen.
Why would I just say that and my man disagreed?
No,
you, said, you see what I deal with?
I'm trying to tell you because I was already dealing with the same. Tone told me the same shit. Tone said that if your wife is mad at you, she ain't spoke to you in days, she ain't gave you no sex, no top or nothing, and you go buy her something to ease the tension, and then you get some makeup sex that night, he said that's tricking your wife.
Tony's a smart man.
You agree? I don't agree with that.
Why?
Because I could be with my girl and she could pick up something that she like, and we might not get it that time, but I'm gonna go order it for her and get it for her.
No, listen.
I don't consider that tricking.
Listen, I'm
Like,
not
that's just-
saying
that's just buying
what your girl
her a
is
gift.
tricking, but I'm going off based off your definition. You said any dollar spent is tricking.
To get it.
But all right, so once you got it, it's
That's what I'm saying. Once you got it, is it still tricking? So what I'm
I don't
saying,
believe it's tricking to begin with.
Once you got it, it's an extra
So is-
bill. It's an extra bill that ain't tricking.
But I don't believe it's tricking to begin with.
so buying a
I'm saying strictly paying for pussy is tricking.
that's
But
in your definition.
Movies, dinner, drinks. I don't feel like that's tricking. I feel like that's a good time.
Because that's
for both of y'all.
exactly.
Okay.
Like even dinner is like, all right, you want to eat good too, so
Yeah.
you gonna go eat.
We gotta eat regardless.
I agree.
These drinks just gonna make the sex better.
He going to agree. But
I'm gonna agree.
your cousin, no, he likes to
He
go out
look
to
like
eat.
he's like worried about that shit.
He likes to go out and so yeah, no, I respect it. So one more time, just to clarify, Rich, if you drinking with her and you getting her drunk, that's tricking,
You tricking.
and you say it's not
I don't
tricking.
say no trick.
You just saying it's only tricking if you say, look, I got this dude,
Yeah.
and that's the only way it's tricking.
That's
You
how I
actually
feel.
manipulate.
That
You
or
actually
you ran
you
for
actually
cash.
manipulating the situation. If you just buying the drinks, just dish them to her. You manipulating the situation.
Okay.
No, not really. She know what it's in for.
Yeah, but you know, you just like go ahead and drink on.
And I think that's the case nowadays. I think nowadays is like because nowadays to me, it's like being as though the music is so out there, like tricking is actually like a cool thing.
Listen,
like
I know
especially
they
when
want
the
cash
girls
app the
and all
next
that.
day. I know homies like, yo, Shorty just asked me for some bread. I just met her yesterday.
Ain't tricking if you got it.
Yeah,
But I go back to that.
Look,
I don't
That-
know how much I got.
Yes,
if you request a cash app, as I just mentioned, that's tricking.
from the gun bus.
That's
What you
true.
think, people? It ain't tricking it ain't tricking if you got it. Overhype the new cap. You definitely gotta let us know. Anything else we before
Yeah, I want to give two shout outs to
give them shout outs.
hold on, where they at?
Let's get it. Let's get some shout outs. Rich, before we get out of here, Rich, I know you seen last week's episode. What is your greatest hip hop album of all time? If you want to give it to, if you want to give us more than one, but what's your greatest?
Best. Top one comes to mind.
Greatest hip hop of all time. I'm gotta go with Scarface The Fix.
The Fix.
I ain't mad.
Scarface. I ain't mad at Scarface neither. I ain't mad at that.
All right, my shout out. I want to give a shout out to where is it at? Is it here? My man, what's his name? Company Drew 34.
Yep. Company Drew 34. Ice pick.
He
what
was
up,
grinding me up about the Derrick Henry pick. Like Derrick Henry had ball, but he ain't number one in my opinion.
I need to make
No.
an apology on that.
No. The Derrick Henry thing though actually doesn't go for you though, Vito. He got you mixed up.
Oh no, he was in my DM talking that shit.
no.
Yeah, I know. No.
But it was really me.
No,
Oh,
but
wow.
it was for
It was
him.
me.
Because
Okay, Paul, in that case, I want to rescind that because me and this boy don't nothing like.
yeah, no, but I told
And
Drew.
I take it back.
I
take
told
it
you
back.
he on his ass because he said he wasn't the top running back in the league. He not really on your ass about the Christian Okoye thing. He just was on your ass because you didn't put him as the best running back and coming into the league.
But can I tell you so far who's still my favorite running back? Even though he's crushing stats,
Who?
Derrick Henry is. Jonathan Taylor, bro. He is
He
my
definitely is.
Yeah, but
he's my
favorite. Like I just
He's
said.
the
Like I just
he's
said.
like the Madden
Pennies
greatest
are
player.
my favorite sneakers ever, but Jordans are the top.
it.
But
You know
I'm
what
not.
I mean?
I'm not going to dispute. Derrick Henry is that bull. I take back all that dirt I did throw on top.
Drew,
of his
this is the man you need to see. Look, you gotta let him know.
Right.
I said I took back some of the dirt. I mean, I didn't trash him. Trash
You
him.
was killing Vito.
No, he was still in my
And he
top
sent
picks.
me the joint where he added you. He added you on the story there. I felt bad about that.
And let me give a shout out to my man, Mr. You Hear Me 215, for grinding me up about the Malcolm Brogdon pick.
Yes.
Brogdon.
Brogdon?
Yeah,
Brogdon?
he was funny as shit on that.
That was a shout out Reek. What up though, Reek? Well, we definitely about to wrap this show up, people. We appreciate everybody for tuning in and showing us love. Continue to show love, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the social media. Share the link with everybody. Keep giving us topics. Keep tuning in for the question of the day. You got any questions of the day? DM us. Also, if you want to send us a video grinding us up like he got the grind up, you can do that. We'll post it up. Just grind us up for whatever you think we say wrong on the episode. But like I said, we appreciate everybody. We about to wrap it up. I'm your boy Brown. Rich, I want to thank you again for being our first guest ever.
More, I appreciate
You
you.
know what I
Come
mean?
on.
And we definitely want to give you flowers, bro,
Thank you,
and
thank
keep
you, thank
doing your thing. So
Most
shout out to you.
Appreciate you.
Who else we got?
John.
Vito, and I just want to say, follow my man at Rich Habits on Instagram for any future endeavors.
Yes,
sir.
please.
Thank you,
And if
thank
you
you,
need
thank
them stock tips, he
Yes,
got
sir.
you. You know what I mean? So, until next, people, please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell everybody to keep the C note, and we'll holler at you.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da.